Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go check out and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer, another one from Maui Brewing Company. This comes highly recommended, and even some of my subs have mentioned this. This is Maui Brewing's Coconut Porter, and what it says underneath that on the can here is, like hot chicks on the beach. Porter brewed with hand-toasted coconut. This will be the third Maui Brewing beer that I've reviewed, and the first two have been pretty good, so and this one come recommended more than all the rest of them, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Don't think I've had a coconut porter before. They're out of Lahaina, Maui, there in Hawaii. That's easy for me to say, huh guys? The style is an American porter, and I have two variations on this, 5.7 to 6.0. and it's got 6.0 on the can, so that's what we're going to go with, guys. 6.0 ABV, year-round serving on this one. The food pairings for this cuisine is barbecue, the cheese is buttery brie, the Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, and the meat for this is beef, smoked meat, and grilled meat. Glassware is a pint, Becker, the Stein, the mug, Seidel, oversized wine glass. I got the Duvel glass, guys. That's what I use on most of the porters. The beer is not recommended for extended cellaring, being a 6% or less beer, but it's going to keep for a little while. I mean, it's a porter. It's not something that's going to be hoppy and it's going to lose the hop characteristics over time. So I'd say this beer would keep 6 months to a year anyway. So that being said, I don't think there's anything pertinent on here that we need to mention. So let's pop the top on this and get it in the glass. Let's go down the center on this one and see what we get. And this is not, I can tell already it's pouring a red rubyish color here, so this is not going to be a dark porter either. Not like a stout, like I got a 628 black used motor oil stout. Over into the light down there, it poured kind of red, but I'm only getting the red tinges around the outside of the glass, so I am not getting anything. This is definitely darker than the one we did yesterday, the Trogs porter, so it's definitely a little darker than that. A lot of bubbles streaming up from the bottom of it. Not overly carbonated, but it is quite a few bubbles streaming up, and it didn't produce very much of a head, and what it did produce is basically dissipated in just a slight ring around the outside of the glass there, guys. Looks very nice in the glass, leaving some nice alcohol legs running down the glass when I do that. Let's get a nose on this one. Wow, a lot of cocoa in that. And I am getting the coconut to go along with that cocoa. I don't know if it's cocoa powder. It's not actually a chocolate, but it's more like cocoa. I am getting some coffee in there to go with it. And coffee. But the cocoa powder, and I'm getting more of the coffee now that it's getting some aroma to it. Coconut and coffee is what I'm getting there. So let's see what it's about, guys. Cheers. More cocoa and coffee than chocolate or coconut in the taste to me. My opinion. Giving cocoa and coffee. Just a little of the coconut. Well, it's pleasant though. It's real pleasant. Got a very, very nice taste. Very unusual taste. So let the other half sip this one. It's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees, and I'll be right back and we'll see what this one ends up with. But it's definitely above average beer. Don't know if it's going to be a B or an A. Stick around. We'll find out together. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Boy, this is a delicious beer. Now that it's warmed up, I get the coconut, the chocolate, the roasted malt, coffee, cocoa. It's delicious. Yeah, it's awesome beer. Probably the best one I've had from them. Comes highly recommended, and I see why. Very tasty. It's almost like a stout. Not quite to the black thickness in the color, because I can actually see through the beer. But if I was blindfolded, I would swear that was a stout. Very nice. Final chug, guys. Yeah. Very nice. Coconut, roasted malt chocolate, cocoa, coconut. Man, it's nice. It's got it all going on. Great beer has this 98 overall and 99 in the style, so pretty impressive marks there. And believe it or not, Beer Advocate's all the way up into 90. So that's almost like 100 for them, because I don't think they give too many things 90 or above anymore. Usually everything's down in 82, 3 or 4, 5, somewhere in that area. So guys, as far as I'm concerned, it's a 9. It's a 9 out of 10. Very delicious. If you can get their beers in your area and you like a stout or a porter, something that's got a chocolate coffee, and this one is a little different because it's got the coconut going on. It's very pleasant, very pleasant. Pick it up and give it a try if you see this. It is awesome. Very delicious. Guys, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, we're going to look in that fridge tomorrow. Hope you can join me then. If you need a shirt, give me a shout. Bottle opener, still got a couple. See you tomorrow.